Did you know that you can give a good life to your pet while also earning a hefty amount after you invest in Zomedica? If you want to know the answer, make sure to watch this video until the end. Hello future billionaires, welcome to Stock Investing 101, the channel where you get stock inspiration, motivation and knowledge to become the next future billionaire. In today's video, we will discuss Zomedica Corporation that's going to go 10 times when their product enters the market on March 30th, 2021. Without any further ado, let's dive in. Zomedica is a veterinary health company that creates products for pets by focusing on the unmet needs of clinical veterinarians. Their portfolio will include therapeutics and innovative diagnostics that is going to emphasize patient health and practice health. They have a team that includes clinical veterinary professionals, and it's their mission to provide veterinarians the opportunity to increase productivity, lower costs, and grow revenue while serving the animals better in their care. Their main focus is on diagnostic and therapeutic solutions to some of the market gaps that exist currently for veterinarians. The company also has stated that they may include treatment products and equine diagnostics in the future. In addition, they also operate the My Zomedica online portal, which streamlines the digital touchpoints between the veterinary customers and the company. People who are staying at home to avoid spreading the coronavirus have adopted a lot of pets in 2020, which accelerated the demand for veterinary services that was already trending upward. The American Pet Products Association estimates the total US spending on pets to reach a record $99 billion in 2021. Within this huge market, spending on diagnostic care is forecasted to rise from $1.7 billion in 2019 to $2.8 billion in 2024, and Zomedica is planning to become a major player in this arena. On November 13th, Zomedica announced it would begin selling its TRUFORMA point-of-care diagnostic platform that uses patented bulk acoustic wave technology to detect adrenal and thyroid diseases in cats and dogs. It's expected to be released on March 30th, and they will continue the development of ZM20 and ZM17 diagnostic platforms. Usually, when veterinarians suspect a hormone condition, they send the blood sample out to larger reference laboratories. Zomedica's self-installed TRUFORMA platform is a little bigger, which allows the veterinarians to provide results on their own without keeping clients waiting. They have been working on the TRUFORMA platform for almost 2 years and have developed and tested an initial 5 assays which focus on the diagnosis of adrenal and thyroid disorders in both canine and feline patients. Since this is a pre-revenue company, Zomedica has accumulated deficits of approximately $65 million, with cash on hand of $52 million as of September 30th, 2020. The commercial launch of Zomedica will be the first product brought to market by the company. On December 7th, 2020, Zomedica announced that the hiring of the company's internal commercial leadership team had been completed. Zomedica announced that they had completed platform verification of TRUFORMA in April 2020. This confirms the achievement of instrument design specifications and follows FDA medical device design control guidelines to ensure the product was built correctly. The verification displayed a high correlation between the TRUFORMA results, current industry standard reference lab testing, and a similar product built and marketed by Siemens. In September 2020, Zomedica also announced that with the help of their research partners, they were planning to expand the TRUFORMA platform, and they were trying to develop the capability for 3 new assays to target diagnosis of canine gastrointestinal issues. The inclusion of this gastrointestinal focus is very exciting and potentially introduces Zomedica as the first mover within a large addressable market. Within the diagnostic and veterinary care market, gastrointestinal conditions are the most commonly billed insurance claim for dogs and are within the top 3 for cats. The TRUFORMA system expansion would be the first non-infectious panel fully available at the point of care and be able to assess the function of the proximal small intestine, pancreas, and distal small intestine to identify the source of the distress. Zomedica has 5 assays under development right now, and they comprise of 2 panels, one each to detect thyroid and adrenal disease. The company has completed verification for canine and feline TSH, canine and feline TT4, canine FT4, and canine cortisol assays, and validation efforts are currently underway for all of these assays. The results of the verifications are as follows. The combined dynamic range of the canine and feline TRUFORMA TSH assay is 0.008 to 10 nanograms per milliliter, compared to the Siemens Immulite canine TSH assay dynamic range of 0.03 to 12 nanograms per milliliter. This assay will enable quantification of samples with low levels of TSH, which is necessary to discriminate normal and hyperthyroid feline samples. The combined dynamic range of the canine and feline TRUFORMA TT4 assay is 0.45 to 30 micrograms of lead per deciliter compared to the Siemens Immulite TT4 assay dynamic range of 0.5 to 15 micrograms of lead per deciliter. Verification data comparing the canine and feline TRUFORMA TT4 assay to the Siemens Immulite canine TT4 reference lab assay showed a high correlation. The dynamic range of the canine TRUFORMA FT4 assay is 7.4 to 77.2 picomoles per litre compared to the Siemens Immulite veterinary free T4 assay dynamic range of 3.9 to 77.2 picomoles per litre. Verification data comparing the canine TRUFORMA FT4 assay to the Siemens Immulite veterinary free T4 reference lab assay showed a high correlation. It's believed that this will be the first FT4 assay available at the point of care. The dynamic range of the canine TRUFORMA cortisol assay is 0.35 to 24 micrograms of lead per deciliter compared to the Siemens Immulite cortisol assay dynamic range of 1 to 50 micrograms of lead per deciliter. Verification data comparing the canine TRUFORMA cortisol assay to the Siemens Immulite cortisol reference lab assay showed a high correlation. The design phases and feasibility of the TRUFORMA ACTH assay have been completed, and verification is expected to begin in the near future. The company is currently in the process of building its sales organisation as it's preparing for a commercial launch. As per reports, the organisation will include distributors, direct sales representatives, distributor support representatives, and professional service veterinarians. The entire organisation will be supported by ZOMedica, which is the company's online portal. Shares of Zomedica soared on the 1st of January 2021, which extends the veterinary health company's torrid gains in recent days. As per recent prices, Zomedica is still a small cap stock with a market value of about $643 million at recent prices. Shares of diagnostic stocks usually trade at mid-single-digit multiples of annual sales, and Zomedica's stock could ascend if the company quickly gains a significant share of a growing market. On the 4th of January 2021, the company named Robert Cohen as its new Chief Executive Officer. This helped in accelerating Zomedica's stock price gains in recent days. Robert Cohen has also previously served as the company's interim CEO and board director. He brings to the table his leadership experience of over 30 years in the healthcare sector, as well as the demonstrated success in helping young companies launch new products. The Zomedica Pharmaceuticals Corp stock price gained 31.58% on Thursday, the 4th of February 2021, rising from $1.14 to $1.50, and has continued to gain for 3 days in a row. However, we will have to wait and see whether it manages to continue gaining or if it will take a minor break for a few days. During the day, the stock fluctuated 29.31% from a day low at $1.16 to a day high of $1.50. The price has been going up and down for this period, and there has been a 50% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and in total, 251 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 328 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $491.57 million. The stock lies in the upper part of a very strong rising trend in the short term and is generally a very good selling opportunity for short-term traders. A breakup at the top trend line at $1.61 will firstly indicate a stronger rate of rising. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 287.69% during the next 3 months, and with a 90% probability, hold a price between $3.90 and $6.26 at the end of this 3-month period. The stock holds buy signals from both long and short-term moving averages, which gives it a positive forecast for the stock. There will also be some support from the lines at $1.09 and 67 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, January 27th, 2021, and so far it has risen 65.82%. Zomedica stock holds a lot of positive signals, and it's indeed within a strongly rising trend. Thus, it's definitely a buy right now. The company's launch of TRUFORMA diagnostic platform seems to be coming at the perfect time. When it gets launched on the 30th of March, we can be sure that the price will go almost 10 times. So you should definitely take advantage of the situation and buy Zomedica stocks now. If you like to stay up to date with the best and latest content about stocks and entrepreneurship, then make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like on this video. Did you find this video valuable, or do you want to add anything? Make sure to let us know in the comment section down below. We're posting a new video every day with the most undervalued stocks in the market right now.